we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Going to the running game. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. What does the top 5 ranking mean for week 1? Optimism, hope, maybe, David, an excuse for the other team's fans to rush the field if they knock you off?
Well, it means, first of all, absolutely nothing, because preseason rankings don't show up anywhere at the end of the season, but it means this team is talented. It means they're thought of highly. They got to go earn it, Jesse, and it starts today, but the talent obviously is all over the field.
The number in the preseason rankings means absolutely nothing. You saw Florida State recently start in the top 10. They won 2 games by the end of the year. So you've got to go earn it. Yes, you're talented. Yes, a lot of eyeballs are going to be watching you. People are really excited. You've got an opportunity to do things really, really that are special this season, but you've got to earn it on the field.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Frazier. And he'll release it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field. It's our first look at them in this one. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about him. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different than he did at high school. David, you know this. You can't bounce every run to the outside and get away with it like you did at high school. I'm really curious to see the discipline he's going to have in this game running the football now that he's playing against much tougher competition.
Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Turner. Gets it to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And those are...
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the direct snap, it's Frazier. He's going to take off. Ernie on the Jets. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat. They give up a big play. And the Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to ride this running back.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Frazier. Extending the play. It's a running room. It's a seam wide open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Caught over the middle. It's Harmon. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Marshall quick to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off the RPO, complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 40. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
They'll try to get outside. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Catch in the middle, it's Bell. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
How about that defense rising up and... leaves it with the running back. He's loose. He's up to 113 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Finds his man, it's Branch. Wide open spaces. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now, last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help them the whole spot around, right? The offensive line, running backs, receivers, it was kind of below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain, and having a guy like Gunner at the helm, man, this is a dude they all trust, they all respect, and I expect this offense to bounce back in a big way.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Thomas. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Georgia going up tempo.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle, it's Frazier.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia!
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the 1st half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the 1st half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Turner. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The offense... They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Young. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place.
Looking for a deep man. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass, it's Stockton. He'll take another shot here. Got it in stride inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting...
There he goes. Turning it on. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Got room to work. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big-bodied guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they go for it on 4th down, especially during these situations.
Right down the boulevard.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the ground. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this.
There he goes! And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Dog just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Throws for the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one.
Slide 22. Let's go.
Using his legs, it's Frazier. Got some room to run. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the back. Finds a little space. Oh, he's got some space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And how... the work up front by that big defensive line. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On the direct snap, it's McCray. He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. A 1st down run in the red zone. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's 2nd down.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Young.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Oh, out of space. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 40. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the
Great place to start for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll start this drive going to the air. A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. And the Bulldogs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Nice move to keep running. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
We talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Looking for the score. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown. They get a big win here and start the season